Hi, this is Ray from Blue 430. I was going through the archives and I stumbled on a document I wrote 6 years ago that was inspired by a phone call from a very dear friend of mine on the Pine Ridge Reservation. And I wanted to share that with you, if you don't mind. January 7, 2011. The time is upon us. I got a call last night. My kola, my friend, my mentor, an Oglala Sioux holy man named Bill, told me he had just gotten out of a lodge with many elders. He asked me if I had heard about the birds and the fish that were dying en masse around the planet. I told him I was aware of the birds, but not the fish. He said they gathered to sweat and pray about what this meant. The ceremony was hard. The Thunder Nation, the Wicas, came and humbled them while sharing with them some things. This is what they shared. These events have been foretold as prophecies. They are warnings. Things need to change. Things cannot continue the way they are. People are aware, but they ignore. They look, but they don't see. They have opinions, but take no action. People aren't listening. And the people that are supposed to be teaching aren't listening either. Wow, I thought. The last statement startled me. I wondered if those Wicas weren't talking about me. I started wondering whether I'd been doing enough and whether I'd been listening. And fear started creeping in. I'll pay attention. I'll listen to your warning. Then my thoughts quickly moved to, what about others? Is anyone else out there listening? How would I know? Okay, so what can I do? My medicine is that of teacher. Maybe I should apply my skills. I'm committed to do whatever I can to help bring our lives back into balance. I find great joy in teaching, and I believe it's a gift that I've been given. I believe I have a value as a teacher, and others can benefit from my experience. But teaching is not just a profession, it's a responsibility for all of us. It's a sharing of experience. A good teacher teaches something that they know and have experience with. We all are teachers. Parents, siblings, children, grandchildren, community members, co-workers, friends, etc. No single person, family, neighborhood, community, city, state, or country can fix the problems we face. It'll take all of us, and not just cheering from the sidelines. We've got to get active and do something to make a difference. Our government is busy making plans. Isn't it strange how the plans seem to require someone other than the planners' efforts to achieve their objective? Is that what we're all doing? Are we following the leaders? Are we making plans for others instead of doing something valuable ourselves? If someone else doesn't fall in line with the whole plan, then it all goes to hell, and that's exactly where we're heading. This whole plan is going to hell. We're not just going there. We're in the fast lane, zooming past every exit and potential turnaround point. So, how do we exit this highway to hell? That is the question. And the answer is simple. We can't expect good things to happen without doing something good. Do something good for someone. We all have issues that are pressing on us. Some personal, some family, some financial, some work, some loneliness, some love, some things not mentioned, and we all could use some help. Many of us are out of touch with our families. Many of us don't know our neighbors. We lead sheltered, independent lives and take care of our own needs by jumping in the car and running into the local grocery store. We're proud because we learned about independence and we can do it ourselves. Yay for us. But what if we couldn't do that anymore, for whatever reason? Wouldn't it be nice to know the neighbor that you may have to approach for a cup of sugar? What about the neighbor that might be able to fix your leaky roof? What do you have to offer in return? Do they know you and the gifts that you possess? They need to, and you need to know them and theirs. We all need each other and the resources around us to make it through the coming journey. We need to make efforts to connect with our families and build relationships with our neighbors. We need to walk across the street or down the block, say hi, and have a chat. Our future may very well depend on it. This condition requires healing, and to accomplish that requires action on all fronts. We all can contribute by realigning and balancing ourselves in our environment. We each have a gift and individually must start using them. If we don't know what our gifts are, we need to find them. If we don't know how, we need to ask. We need to pay attention, listen, and help each other. The actions we need to take will reveal themselves when we start finding balance. And we will start finding balance when we start helping those around us instead of expecting someone else to do it. Move towards balance by moving toward love, compassion, and respect for all life. And apply all these things first to ourselves and our circle. This is how spirit and experience has taught me that healing occurs. This is what I can talk about. This is what I can do. Aho, mitakwe oyasi, which means all of my relations. It now falls on you to take action in the ways that reveal themselves to you. Nothing changes without changing.